Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. And two idiots join the Inquisition. Dark Heresy! Welcome back to another episode of Dark Heresy. As the Imperial Scribe of this vessel, I am quite jovial to be documenting the many adventures of Acolyte Andrew Dickinger, Junior Acolyte Kevin Kevinson, and their Servo-Skull companion, Daniel Fernandez. I'm also pretty impressed. Between fighting demons and building pillow forts, these Acolytes managed to create a board game. A board game that's going to Kickstarter next week on Tuesday, October 17th. It's called Mortals, Descent of the Gods, and it's pretty good. If you enjoy exploding monsters, finding legendary items, and unlocking new and amazing powers, then I suggest checking it out. Of course, if you don't enjoy those things, but you know a fellow acolyte, guardsman, sister of battle, Ogryn, or space marine who might, please pass it on. They've worked really hard on it, and if I could speak on their behalf, I would say thank you. But enough about rad board games, let's talk about a demon planet, and the warp slowly consuming it. You see, when you last left our acolytes, Andrew and Kevin had just bested a Herald of Tzeentch, and made quick but disgusting work of its fellow demons. But Kevin's original body was destroyed in the fight, and now his mind is trapped in the body of this space marine, and he's not alone. It seems Virgil, the Space Marine librarian, is still there, in the corner of his mind. Will Kevin remain in control? And how will they escape this Space Hulk? Let's find out.
All right, Daniel, everything checks out.
Is he okay?
He should be
I'm
fine.
good, I'm good.
He's down one fire extinguisher charge, but luckily I refilled that. I mean, that was definitely a good feature.
Yeah, that was surprisingly really useful.
I don't care about your stupid skull, let's go.
Wow, you're really mean.
All right,
I'm the only one who can fly you off this planet.
Yeah, okay.
You're my new best friend.
Exactly, let's go.
All right, so we start heading out.
Andrew, is that other Varakava's pilot dead?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
You start running out and you're going to try to follow what were you leaving? The breadcrumbs you were leaving.
I was leaving bones, Daniel.
You were leaving bones. Unfortunately, you're trying to follow the bones, and like every time you see the bones, like they are expanding out to make more and more bones until
more
you're like
bones! Look at this! Look, I got more bones
that's
now.
not helpful.
you're like ankle deep in bones. as you
Okay,
are trying
this is
to
way too many bones.
So it turns out that it wasn't the Herald that was the problem, it's the entire ship is alive.
Yeah, it's not good in here.
And it looks like we're going to die here.
What?
We're not going to be able to get out of here. I don't know if we need to keep just running around and trying to find it, but this planet's going to be consumed. I think we're screwed.
No, let me think for a moment. What would an insane space marine do? Wait, why am I thinking like that? I got an idea. Let me try to do some cinescience to see if maybe I can find a way out of this warp crazy place.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm using essentially like my scanning system with my headset, trying to like determine the logical route because that's how my brain works.
Yeah.
And it's just like an Astra painting. It's just like things don't make like our footprints are going into the ceiling, but then reappearing like mid-air. And I'm just like, you can't even have footprints in the air. How does that work?
The numbers are just turning into letters. It's like, what the god?
Yeah.
All right, plus 10 to my 43 perception. 78.
Okay, this is what you see. You reach out, you're trying to find it, you're overwhelmed by everything until you see a doorway that's built into the side of the hallway that you're in, and it's a well-constructed doorway.
Daniel, how well constructed is that doorway?
The architecture is beautiful.
Hey guys, I think I found a door out of here. Look at this, there's just like a really nice hallway here.
And
do we see the doorway?
Yes, you do. You didn't notice it before.
Does it have runes around it?
Yes, but they're built into the buttresses around the doorway.
Wow.
So
This thing's got a lot of buttresses, too. Can you believe that?
No.
I mean, look at this buttresses.
No. I immediately start turning the other direction.
Andrew, I think this is the way out. I mean, I didn't have a pretty good grasp on my cinescience, but I feel like this is the way to go.
So I go up to the door, apprehensively, I might add. More like Kevin dragging me to the door and him not realizing that he has the strength of a space marine now.
What's amazing is at this point, before you were dragging Kevin Kevinson around by the servo arm, and now I'm dragging you as a space marine.
Yeah.
And it's like, fine, Kevin, just let me go. You have space marine strength now.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Andrew. Captain, are you okay?
Sure. So I start scanning the door.
And a voice emerges from the door, like it echoes out.
Hello, Andrew.
I'm having second thoughts about the door.
I've missed you. It's me, your buddy. Ghost.
Oh, fuck me. We're not buddies.
No. I'm your best friend right now.
No?
Andrew, what's a gozer?
Don't say his name.
Oh no, but I just did. What do I do now?
Keep saying it. It's okay, kid.
No. Don't listen to the voice coming through the door.
No. See, here's the thing. You're going to die here. Tzeentch will not let you go. The warp is too close, but I'm in the warp too, and Tzeentch and I, not big fans. Honestly, I'm sort of on the outs with the rest of the demons. They're so big on chaos, and I like chaos, but I also like architecture, which is about building things that stay stable. My building materials are often unorthodox.
That sounds like that's like a contradictory nature that's got to be hard to manage. Yeah.
It is very hard to manage, but that's why I hate Tzeentch and I want to fuck with him. Which is why I don't want you to die here. You're also too interesting to let die.
I feel like that's a silver lining, right? We're silver linings are good.
Tzeentch thinks his crystal palace is so awesome, but my cathedral of agony makes that thing look like a house of twigs.
Man, these chaos gods are really petty about each other's houses.
I mean, like, you're not selling me. Like, I'm assuming my brain's having a lot of trouble.
No. I promise you that it won't kill you to look at it. I honestly just want you to look at my cathedral. The Cathedral of Agony. Just glance at it for a second. There's a specific new building material that I've used in the Cathedral of Agony that I want to show you.
I mean...
No, you'll really like this.
I mean, I feel like you just, like, kind of look at a picture, like... I mean, maybe it's just like, hey, check it out. It looks really nice.
I want your opinion on how the new pillars I'm putting up look. Or you could die here, that's also a choice.
I feel like we should take the one where you look at the pillars, right? I mean...
Look at the goddamn pillars!
All right. Okay. Sure, I'll look. Show me.
The rest of you might want to look away for a second.
Okay, I'll just turn
As
around.
you gaze into the doorway, all of a sudden the doorway is no longer looking into the rest of the random hallways of the Hulk. And you see it as if you are at the foot of it and you can look around even though you're looking through a door. The perspective seems all off.
I mean, it's chaos. It fucks your shit up.
It is a gigantic cathedral, more lavish than even the ones that they have on Holy Terra. But it's all sacrilegious and blasphemous and wrong in all the right ways, if you will. And perhaps the worst part of it is it's not made out of stone. It's made out of people. This is an entire huge cathedral made out of bodies. Bodies that, I will have you know, are still moving and screaming in agony. And he points, he says,
Look at the little pillar that I've just put in there. Doesn't he look a little bit familiar?
And it's Jay.
Andrew immediately drops into a catatonic state.
The image disappears, and the doorway is now open to the shuttle.
Captain Andrew, are you okay? I think something's wrong with him. I'll pick him up. So Kevin Kevinson lifts Andrew up over his shoulders.
Easy enough to do.
Yeah. Oh man, this was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Chidori, weird people, we gotta go now.
As soon as you step through the archway, you are outside of the Space Hulk.
Whoa.
That does not seem like it should make sense, but nothing makes sense. It's all magic and whatnot.
That Gozer guy, I guess he kept his word. I've never heard of the Chaos God who deals with architecture. But all right, everybody, let's get on the shuttle.
All right. Chidori's starting the sequence there. The remaining Varkavas are like huddled in the corner. They are having a rough day. Andrew also having a rough day. You not really meant to fit in this sort of shuttle. You're having to crouch over a little bit.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
Thankfully, there were a lot more Varkavas that came down in the ship originally.
There's a lot more room.
There's plenty of room. They also were hoping that they were going to be able to scavenge a bunch of stuff, and they got a pistol.
Captain, I'm just going to put you in this seat. Just lean right back up against there. All right, watch your head. Captain Andrew, you okay? We're about to leave the planet. We're going to be okay.
I suddenly blink, and I look, and just like with this maniacal look on my face, I say, Virgil, this is all your fault.
What? Out of Kevin's mouth.
The entire reason we went into that piece of shit building ship was because of you, is you couldn't hack it or blow your own brains out. This is all your fault.
I can't argue that.
So here's the thing. You owe me.
I was gonna say I owe you. Yes, that was a bit of honor, but I suppose if you demand it, yes.
I demand it. And the thing that you're gonna help me with, since you seem to be so specialized in it, and I don't care about your temporary insanity bullshit, we're getting my friend back.
We're getting who back?
Who?
My friend Jay, who apparently didn't die horribly like he was meant to. No offense, Jay. I know you can hear this somehow because you're in warp shit. But he was captured by the worst motherfucker we've run into. Like, I mean, you guys may not have heard of Gozer, but he's bad fucking news. And he's been following us forever.
I thought he was more one of the lesser demon princes, but...
No, he's almost equal in prowess to a chaos god.
Whoa, really? It's strange. He's gone completely unnoticed by a lot of our research. That's really odd.
It must be new. Well, blood ravens honor their debts. Shut up, kids. We're taking off.
Okay, I will have to agree. I feel like step one is definitely get off Demon Planet, though. That's just my thought.
The ship goes up. There's not windows on the ship, because that's not how it works. It's, but there's a display of, like, the space around you, and it's showing the warp storm is encroaching more and more on the planet. The planet is consumed by the warp. And you also are seeing on your sensors the Righteous Custodian is up in orbit, and you see it's trying to move, and the warp storm engulfs the Righteous Custodian as well.
Oh my god.
And that sort of puts you in a bit of a position, because you are now in space in a relatively small shuttle that doesn't have, like, the ability to go into the warp.
Well, does anyone bring, like, a deck of cards or something?
Now we die.
Chidori,
this is how we die now.
Wait, Chidori,
cool.
Shut up. What is the closest system to here?
Juno, actually.
Oh, I've heard about Juno. I've never been.
So I sit down at the Telepathica console.
Okay.
And I start flipping switches, basically not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
And I essentially put on the emergency beacon.
Okay.
And I say head to Juno.
Okay. And about a day passes with you inside this ship, just heading towards Juno at, like, low speed. Once you get moving, it's not like you slow down. It's space, so there's no friction or anything.
But it's still like sublight travel, which means it's slow.
Yeah. Juno is very, very far away. But then you see something emerge from the warp. Like, you're getting something on the sensors that something huge is coming out of the warp.
Out of the warp?
They pull up, like, the actual visual display. It looks like almost a cathedral is emerging from the warp, like a flying cathedral. It is a battle barge.
Holy crap, I've heard about these things. I've never seen one, but that is incredible.
Wait. Specifically, is this a Space Marine battle barge?
It is a Space Marine battle barge.
Do we see the insignias for the Blood Ravens on this Space Marine
You
battle
do
barge?
see the insignia of the Blood Ravens on this battle barge.
Oh man, my new buddies.
Wait, Kevin. It's gonna be weird. We need to let Virgil take control for a little bit.
He's me now.
No, but I mean, like, you need to talk through him. Your chapter just arrived.
And you're getting a frequency, like a communication frequency. This is the Litany of Fury. Contacting the shuttle. This is the Litany of Fury. Do you respond?
I'll handle this. And I walk up and I like hit the respond button.
And the display pops up, and you see Tomoa is on the screen with her head sort of in her hands. Says, I heard you boys needed backup.
Tomoa! It's me! It's Kevin! How are you doing?
Kevin?
Yeah, that's Kevin now.
Yeah, it's me, Kevin Kevinson. How are you doing, Tomoa?
What? And like her, like, I'm so cool, I know everything that's going on face is immediately gone. She's like,
Yeah, Tomoa, psychic powers, body swapping.
I turned into a Space Marine!
Weird shit, man.
that seems wrong. And a Space Marine librarian sort of pushes past her and says, Brother Virgil.
Oh yeah, he's still in here. He's in my brain. He's like kind of like backseat driving my brain. But like I got like the arm control and stuff. And look at this sword.
What?
Yeah.
And Virgil just speaks through you, and his voice is a little more distant now. It seems like he's having a little more trouble speaking through you specifically. It says, Jonas, I'm back. And then he sort of is quiet again.
I'm sorry. I thought he was gonna say a little bit more, but he seems a lot quieter than he was before.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, so just give you some backgrounds. We went into the Hulk and we found 2 Space Marines that apparently they didn't know how long they were there, and they've just been like not dying for a long time.
I had a vision of this. Yes.
The other one is dead.
We don't know how the other one died though. He was dead when we got there.
I mean, he wasn't. He wanted to die though because they were trapped there for so long. We did the honorable thing
and let him die.
We put him out of his misery.
Let's get you boys on board.
Also,
this is
I don't know how to take this off, and I think I have to pee. I'm not entirely sure if I have to pee, but I think I do.
This is something that has never happened in our chapter before. There's going to be some paperwork.
It's troubling the fact that you're not really thrown by this. Man, you must have seen some shit.
I saw a vision. This is not what I expected.
Well, I hope you have alcohol on board because I'm drinking all of it.
And sir, I would like to officially induct myself into the Blood Ravens as your new Captain Kevin Kevinson Psychic Master, or Librarian Ninja, or...
We'll get you an official title.
All right, that's fair.
Welcome to the Blood Ravens.
All right.
Kid?
And the transmission cuts off.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fucking fuck is going on?
I'm gonna be honest.
I agree. What the fuck is going on? I want to go, but I suppose there are only way out of here.
Chidori, you ain't going fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I just remembered. See this? This is the bolt pistol. I'm also a Space Marine, and you're under arrest.
Also, you were never getting this hammer. I'm sorry. The fact that you even implied that it was yours makes me want to use it on you.
Look, I'll tell you everything you want to know about Atris, okay? Let's just be done with this.
You're damn right.
That's right. Everybody falls for good cop, Space Marine cop.
All right, while the docking procedures happen, I think I'm gonna reboot your systems.
Seems weird that they sent a whole battle barge out. There must be something crazy going on.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, Virgil, but you're one Space Marine. I mean,
Virgil, are you still there?
I don't hear him. I'll have to maybe meditate on it.
We need to get on board right now.
Okay.
All right, Daniel, I'll switch you back on where we're in wherever they take us.
Oh boy.
So we've docked. Kevin, I think those guys are telling you to go with them.
There's some Space Marine apothecaries coming up and trying to help you out. Also, one Space Marine has sort of like got his eye on the Varkavas and Chidori. She's like, could I get something to eat, please.
I immediately turn to the Space Marine that's eyeballing her.
Yeah.
They're all under arrest.
Understood.
Oh, wow. We've got, like, Space Marine buddies now.
I mean, it's not bad to be friends with Space Marines, but Kevin...
And you know what? You already are. And I put my giant Space Marine hand on your shoulder.
It, like, crumples me a little bit, but I'm like, you know what, Kevin? I'm gonna miss you, man.
Wait, what? Where am I going?
You're a Space Marine now.
Well, what does that mean?
It means you do Space Marine things. You have no time for me anymore. You're a Space Marine.
Well, I mean, I feel like we could still hang out. Like we could look at old data slates and stuff, you know?
Sure, kid.
It's going to be hard to go on missions together, is what I think he's saying.
Oh, man. That was our one and only mission, Captain. I gotta say, and Kevin Kevinson puts, like, his hand to his head like he's saluting you. Captain, Kevin Kevinson requests... sorry, Kevin Kevinson would like to ask for a hug.
And I walk up and I attempt to hug what is a Space Marine, and my arms don't even make it, like, halfway around the torso.
What's amazing about this is there's definitely some Blood Ravens who don't know what's going on,
Yeah.
who are just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
So I hug him and I sort of pat him on, reach up real high and pat him on.
You hug me first, and my arms come around and, like, squeeze you, and, like, you definitely get, like, a little squished.
You come down to give him the hug, and your servo arm could probably reach the top of his head.
Yeah, the servo arm reaches up and pats you a little bit on the head.
I'm gonna miss you, Captain. And just remember, if you need any help from Captain Kevin Kevinson, Librarian Master, you just hit me up, okay?
Well, we'll see each other again, kid.
And I will honor our pledge.
You're fucking right, you will. And welcome back, Virgil. It was a nice little hiatus you took there for a second.
And then it sort of fades away again.
I'll see what's going on with Virgil up in here,
Yeah,
but
fucker gets real sleepy whenever it's important.
just look. I'm serious though. If you need help with this whole, you mentioned Jay, and if you need help, let me know.
All right, Kevin.
All right.
I'll see you.
Okay, well, I'm off to do cool sword lessons. I'm assuming, right? That's what Space Marines do.
We'll get you checked out.
All right, sword lessons.
And he walks
takes
away with
him away.
them down a
And
corridor.
Tomoa meets up with you, and you guys headed to like a small little lounge area.
And I wave to whatever is like
Yeah.
the person who has food.
Yeah, there's actually a servitor that serves the food.
Servitor, all the drinks, all of them.
It doesn't seem to talk. It just sort of like beeps and boops at you as its mouth is sort of filled with circuitry. It's kind of gross.
I thought you were gonna say its mouth is filled with drinks.
That was Cirrus. But Tomoa says, "Take a seat." So,
Seat's hard to get into, I must say.
yes, no, this is very awkward. My old friend Jonas told me that he knew that one of my acolytes was in danger and that it was tied to the fate of the Blood Ravens. I didn't really believe him until he told me where he was going, which happened to be exactly where you were.
Yeah, that's a thing.
So what happened?
Okay, let's try.
I see you got Chidori, so that's good.
I'll try and nutshell this. Space Marines, shit occurs at my brain doesn't.
Okay,
process
look,
well.
I don't need every single thing. Look, so
No, there's something important.
What happened to Kevin?
Oh, well, I mean, he possessed a Space Marine, and then his body died, but then he didn't die. It's very strange. My brain is having trouble. But no, there's something after that I'm still, it hurts to think about.
Okay, what happened, buddy?
A doorway turned into buttresses, and Gozer spoke. He has Jay. Jay is a piece of it's like a building, but it's made of people.
Yeah, calm down, buddy.
I think I'm having an aneurysm. I need more drinks. More drinks.
Drinks are being brought to you. I'm sorry about your friend Jay, but that might not even be real. But if it is, we'll try to figure it out. I promise you. But
he rescued us.
Who rescued you?
Gozer.
Okay, so that doesn't seem right.
He was trying to just stick it to Tzeentch, is the impression. I don't know. The rivalries between Chaos Gods not my thing, but he doesn't like Tzeentch. Got that impression.
Okay, look. I've dealt with demonic forces before, and you can't trust them. Your friend Jay is is probably gone. He's just trying to trick you. What I need you to do is track down the person that got Jay killed in the first place. We need to stop my father, Atris. He's going to destroy this entire sector.
Can I take a week? I need time.
That's fine. You can take some time off. We're going to need to debrief Chidori and figure out what's going on with that, but I think you could probably follow up on the next lead.
I told the Space Marines to arrest her, by the way.
Oh, no, I got that. You did a great job. You got the job done under extreme circumstances. Extreme circumstances.
I'm a legend, I know.
Okay, well...
Are you looking into the shock maul when you say that?
If by shock maul you mean Thunderhammer, and yes, I'm holding it barely.
Still?
Okay, the Blood Ravens are probably going to want that back.
Oh,
right?
no, it's mine now. They owe me a debt. This fucker's mine. They ain't getting it back.
You'll have to talk to them about that. Well, look, you did a good job out there, kid. You did a good job, Acolyte. You will be rewarded. And we will take the fight to Atris. We'll get vengeance. I think we may be sending you to meet a friend of yours. Do you remember St. Collins?
Yeah, of course.
That you were supposed to kill and you didn't?
Well, I mean,
No, I mean, that's fine. My dad wanted her dead.
We made the planet so much better.
Well, I'll save it for the briefing, but something's been going on Sephiroth Secondus that needs your help.
That fucking planet, just like can't it just be good just for 5 minutes? Like,
well, we'll talk about it soon.
Are you sure that wasn't really Jay? That was an illusion?
Demons lie. Your friend Jay sounds like a great guy, but I'm pretty sure he's just dead. I'm sorry, but the sooner you come to terms with that, the better.
All right, I guess. Now I've lost my other new friend. We're not real great.
We'll pair you with someone else. It doesn't matter.
I think I need to get some sleep.
That seems like a good plan.
All right, so I just get up from the table, still carrying one of the drinks in my servo arm, like a big drink. And I'm just like walking into the hallway.
The stupid servitor actually brings more drinks to the table because it still was programmed to continue to bring drinks.
I assume some Blood Ravens are like, do we take?
Yeah, they're trying to figure out. They're looking at you and like they're trying to figure out to tell you about the hammer. But like Blood Ravens are actually really big on like looting bodies. Like that's why they are the frickin' Ravens. So they're like, well, we gotta respect the fact that he stole that hammer.
Keep
like
what you kill.
It's pretty good.
I've got this. I'm not even like when I step into the hallway and I have this hammer, I'm not even like looking up. Like I have this crazy fucking look as I'm looking at this hammer.
Yeah, and so like, we could deal with it later. He's not going anywhere.
So I'm walking to my room. I mean, my head is down.
They have a bunk set up for you, like a guest quarters. So.
One of the Blood Ravens is leading me to the room, and like he looks at the hammer like he should like grab it, but then sees the crazy look in my face and just like decides it's not worth the trouble and goes away.
I mean, he's not afraid of you, but he just doesn't want to push it.
No, I mean, there's never fear involved. It's just more like we can deal with this later. Like I've got more honorable things to do.
Also, a drink servitor just like following you.
Yeah, you best believe I brought that drink servitor with me. I mean, it's just still just carrying drinks.
Amazing.
Just all the drinks.
Sets a bunch of them down on a desk inside your room.
And then I just sit on the bed and I first clap, expecting that to turn the light off, but it doesn't. I'm just like, oh, switches, cool.
You flick the light off, and the room goes dark for a second, and then all of a sudden, an eerie glow starts coming out of the door that leads into the room. But the door is no longer the door that you saw before. It's an elaborate architectural door.
What the fuck?
Hey, buddy. We didn't get a chance to talk because you passed out immediately.
Man, I just want a nap. Can you just give me an hour, please?
No, we need to talk. We need to talk. I have your friend Jay. I'm keeping him safe.
I've been told that that's just a lie because you're a demon.
No. I'm an honorable demon. I'm like the orderly part of chaos. Because I build things out of interesting material. Look, I'm keeping your friend Jay safe. Even if you had him right now, he wouldn't be any good to you.
What?
See, I have Jay's body, but his soul. Now it's more interesting because, you see, your old pal Atris is the one who has Jay's soul.
What?
Should be careful who you make deals with. But not me. your buddy goes. Good night.
Thanks for listening to this grimdark tale. And I must say, there's a lot to absorb. Is Jay alive? And if so, how would they get him back? Tune in next month and find out. Special thanks to Daniel Fernandez for inserting his soul into a servo skull and helping these two as Game Master. The music you heard in this episode was made possible by Kevin MacLeod of Incomptech.com. For more details, check the show notes. I'll be chronicling new episodes of Dark Heresy every first and second Wednesday of the month. And if you want to get your wargaming fix, tune in every third and final Wednesday of each month for 40K Arena and regular episodes of Roll to Seize. If you'd like to download more episodes or check out other similar podcasts, head over to partialarc.com. You can email these morons any questions at rolltoseize@gmail.com. Of course, you can always follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all at Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to leave a rating and review on iTunes. It keeps Chaos Gods from kidnapping you, which is important. Goodbye.